Hello Taurus and welcome to your August 2019 tarot readings with me. Dear Taurus, if you're new to my channel, I suggest you please do subscribe so that you're notified every time I release a new video. So let's get started, dear Taurus. Let's see what's in store for us for the month of August. And how does it start? It starts by chopping off something out of your life. And what are you chopping off, dear Taurus? You're chopping off some things that are no more good for you. You're chopping off some old ties that have been toxic in your life. You're chopping off old friends. Chopping out of your life. Not. You're just chopping them out of your life. You don't want them in your life, okay? So you're just removing the unwanted people out of your life. You're removing the unwanted negative energies out of your life in the first week. You have been pondering over a lot of things lately, and you have come to a point that with negative people or with negative relations, you cannot have a positive life. And because of that, in the first week, you are making it a point that you want to do some late spring cleaning. I would call it almost the monsoon or the summer cleaning that you're going to do it in the first week of August, my dear Taurus. And for some of the Taurians, you are feeling a bit, you're a bit tired at this point of time. I also see some kind of, overly analyzing yourself. And because of that, what is happening is that your liver is overworking, and when the liver overworks because of your thought process, you get tired, you feel drained, and you might feel many of the Taurians will go through this feeling of being drained and being tired in the first week. Also, I see some of the Taurians who were not in a very healthy relationship with someone, they are deciding to call it off legally also. If you were in a toxic marriage, you are going to think about divorce, or there is a kind of a separation, potential separation scene in a toxic relationship. As I said, whatever is not good for you, you're just removing it out of your life. And why not? Because until and unless you don't remove the clutter, you cannot have anything positive in your life. But before you do that, my dear Taurian, just a word of caution is that know that relationships or anything that is related to your heart it takes time, right? Even materially speaking also, it takes time to construct. So don't take any kind of hasty decisions. I know you're a Taurian, you are calm, you think a lot and then you take the decisions, but try to try to take time before you call it quits with someone. I would almost say, wait a little bit, because this energy is going to come on strong that, okay, it's not working, I'm going to just finish it off. It's very easy to cut off from someone, but think about why in the first place did you get on in a relationship with a certain someone. Before you call it quits, go back and just reassess if you are planning to do that in the first week of August, because the energies are being created in such a way. For some of the Taurians, I also see that there is a change of job, or there is a change of interest regarding a job also that can take place. Some of you might be getting a new job, so you are going for a new job, or some of you are actually planning to shift their whole sphere of work. There's going to be a kind of a shift, like you were doing something and then you just suddenly plan that no, most probably I am better at something else and I would want to pursue that. And this is what these kind of thoughts are coming up in the first week. So once again, I would say analyze everything very carefully, my dear Taurus, before taking a radical decision, a permanent decision, okay? And if it's a temporary solution, you better not go for a permanent solution over here. If it's a temporary problem, you just cutting off things doesn't work. Just try to work at it and try to see if it can be saved. All right, my dear Taurus. And in the first week, I would almost say, if you like black chocolate, please do eat black chocolate. You're going to need it. And also take good rest in the first week. And questioning the divine doesn't help many times, because these are the kind of thoughts also that are going to, revolve in your brain, making you question the law of spirituality, or, the divine, basically the existence of divine and all. So instead, just look inside of you, but everything is inside of you. Those answers are there, all right, because everything from up there comes inside of you, and this is where all the answers are. So meditation and going for some lovely walks in the woods, or just doing some painting, or some creative work can be really, really nice. And yes, munching on your favorite food can be really, really nice in the first week to boost you up, my dear Taurus. And then we go to the second week and you're going to be happy. Yes, because the second week is all about growth. Didn't I tell you, when you remove the clutter, you let in something really nice. When something negative is out of your life, something positive comes in. So there come opportunities in the second week. These opportunities are basically, I see them in the realm of financial growth, making your life more stable. So ideas in order to make your life more stable financially speaking. Even students are going to be more focused on how they want to make their life steadier and better. And how do they project themselves like 5 to 6 years from now, and what do they want for themselves? They are going to figure it out in the second week of August. They are going to be more, like they will have that focus in order to achieve something. So they will be in a mood to set the long-term plans. And for other Taurians who are already working, and there will be opportunities to make more money for you. For some of the Taurians, I see also great investments are coming in the second week. So if you are planning to start up something, or some kind of enterprise, or some kind of your own project, so I'm seeing that this is going to work out in the second week, because I see a lot of things involving money are in question in the second week of August, my dear Taurus. And I also see that whatever the kind of I would say in the past, what all those botherations regarding money were, now in the second week it's coming like a ray of hope is coming, wherein you see yourself that, oh yes, I can become more stable, or this is the kind of the efforts that you have put into something are going to be rewarded in the form of monetary gain, something monetary you're gaining in the second week of August, my dear Taurus. So it's a wonderful, wonderful time. Financially speaking, it's a really, really wonderful time. And yes, it's a time to invest. So some of you are also going to be investing in something, most probably a land, or we are going to see how it is going to unfold, right? And then we are going to the third week. And the third week is all about the heart. Matters of heart are working out for you at this point of time, dear Taurus, in the third week of August, because you are almost improving your communication skills with all those people who have been a bit away from you. The kind of the gap that was created with loved ones, with very close people, you are again ironing out the differences with them, and you're bringing a smile on their face in the third week. I see lots of harmony, lots of positive exchanges taking place between you and your loved ones, you and your colleagues and friends also at this point of time that is seen. And it's a kind of an ambience I'm seeing in the third week, wherein you are feeling very comfortable, as if you feel blessed at this point of time because of all the love, all the attention that you're getting in the third week from your loved ones. Most probably for the single Taurians especially, they might meet someone whom they strike a chord with, and with whom they are on the same page, that we say, the same frequency, and they're going to feel really nourished by this meeting in the third week. So it's all about bonding with your family, with love, with attention, with care, and with harmonious communication taking place between you and your loved ones, and you and your colleagues, even professionally speaking, as if everything is sailing smoothly, not like the first week's energy. Now it's getting much and much better in the third week. And then we are coming to the last week, and there you go, you are at home, you feel at home. You feel you are the king in and the queen in your palace. You're the prince and the princess in your palace. This is what you feel about your home, my dear Taurus. This is what I feel when I look at this energy card. And it also shows that you are completely like soaking in comfort, I would say. And Taurians are not seen very much competitive at this point of time. I see that they are very much they're very much focused on their comfort, so they would like to, just lay down and take a nice book and just read, or just be comfortable, just at ease. And this is the feeling, like the kind of like euphoria surrounding you. This is what you'll feel in the last week. And I also see for some of the Taurians, now the question is coming up, is that in the second week you got money, and what was that, the loan for the house that you were sanctioned, that you got sanctioned? Because in the fourth week some of the Taurians are signing papers to buy a new home, a new flat, a new land, or something like that is coming up in the last week. Some of you are moving into a new place of work, some of you are moving into a new department, some of you are moving to a new house. So happy housewarming for you all. Those of you who are moving into a new house, some of you are moving into a holiday home, most probably in the last week. You're going with your family and you have booked some villa and you're going to stay there in the last week of August. That is what is seen. I also see that this is a very time of reflection for Taurians, because they are at home with themselves. So they are going deeper inside of themselves, and they are mulling over, or they are pondering over a lot of things that have been happening in their past, and they are trying to come to terms with certain things. They're trying to understand things around these happenings at this point of time. So it's a very wonderful time of reflection, introspection, and self-interrogation at this point of time. That is the fourth week. And otherwise, there is a change of residence for some of you. That is very much seen at this point of time, my dear Taurus. So all in all, I feel that Taurus is going to be very comfortable at the end of August. They are just feeling at home, and they are just, they feel at home. That's the word. That would be the best adapted to this energy of the fourth week, my dear Taurus. So yes, here you go. We are at the end of the reading, and thank you very much for following me through this reading. I wish you a wonderful, wonderful month of August, and just take care in the first week. Take care in the sense, be patient with yourself and be patient with others. Sometimes, these are just the phases, the energy phases, or we all go through phases. And what is good about phases is that they don't last. They come and they go. And this is what is life. Things have to come, things have to go, and this is how we have to evolve. And whatever phase comes, we have to learn from those and take some good lessons out of those and use them as experiences in our future, my dear Taurus. So thank you very much, and take good care of yourself, and don't forget to rest in the first week. Yes, and see you in the month of September. Until then, bye bye, God bless, take care, bye.